Welcome back to Lucha Libre Mechanic Productions. Today, we're going to change the cabin air filter on a 2014 to 2018 GMC Sierra 1500. The process also applies to the 2014 to 2018 Chevy Silverados. Now, please, if you have any comments, feedback for us, leave it behind. We're always trying to get better. Remember to like and subscribe. Let's get started. The tools you're going to need is a drill and a T15 Torx bit or start bit. Open up the top glove box and the bottom. There are going to be 2 screws, one there and one here, and one more set of screws at the very bottom, 1 and 2. We'll zoom in. So we're going to remove screw number 1 right here, and there we go. And screw number 2. And then remember to keep a close eye on these. I like to place mine in the center console. That way, I will not lose them. All right, you got the screw over here by the driver's side. And they're hard to see on camera, but they're very easy to see once you're in person. All right, screws are out. Once all 4 screws are out, position your hands up here and just pull back gently and it'll pop off. This is only secured through that tab there, goes in here, and this tab right here, it goes right there. And that's it, your glove box is out. Now we'll zoom in carefully. This is your cabin air filter right there. That's the main door. There is a clip on top here and another clip way over here. Be mindful, there is a wiring harness back there, so it is going to get in the way. Just pull it down on that tab there, go way to the right and pull down that tab, and then the cover comes off. When you reinsert this, you want to put these bottoms in first and then clip the left and the right. Notice the orientation of the arrow. They're pointing downward. That's the airflow. So what you want to do is stick your finger in there and then grab that air filter and pull it out. Slides it right out. As you can see, this one's pretty clean. Changed it about 1,000 miles ago, but I'm going to post a picture on the video that you're going to see what the original cabin air filter looked like on this. It's really important you change this anywhere from 7,000 miles to 15,000 miles, depending on where you live. If you live in a very populated area with a lot of pollution, a lot of emissions, perhaps a lot of pollen, or perhaps you're a smoker, you want to change this perhaps more often. But a rule of thumb, 7,000 to 15,000 miles. This one cost me $9 on Amazon. I'll drop a link. I like to purchase my cabin air filters in sets of 3s when there's big sales for throughout the year. I purchase them when they're cheaper, so I can save myself money in the long run, because I'm always going to be changing these out. All right, slide it back in. Keep the orientation of the arrows. This one's pointing down. We're not going to change this one because it's still fairly new. I'm going to slide it back in. It is at an angle, so be mindful of that. So there it is. You push in. Now, these 2 bottom tabs are going to go in first. There is that wiring harness over here. I'm going to have you zoom in. The black harness right there that's going to get in your way without any doubt. So do your best to work it in. Put the bottom in. And if I need to fast forward, don't make fun of me. I'm just trying to help out here. All right, there it is. So, got 1 clip, 2 clip, you heard it. I'm gonna tug on that a little bit. Yep, it's secured. And that's it, we're done with that. Remember, that tab right there slides right in there. Same with the one on the right. I'm going to stand up. Now I can guide it through. There it is. You hear it clip, and we're done. Place your screws back in here, and the 2 bottom ones, and you are complete. And there you go, teammates. Another mechanic tip, unmasked. You have a good day.